Have you ever felt sad or felt guilty or depressed by the decisions you made? Hi, it's Bobur Khasanboev, your friend here. So a lot of people who I really know, they're having a struggle with the decisions they made. Yeah, it's true. And for example, you may can also struggle in your life. So they think that they got two choices and they chose one from the another, and right now they're having a struggle. For example, one of my best friends recently told me that he had two choices, but he chose one and he left the other one blank. Okay, let me give you more context about it. So he told me that he had two options. One of them is just entering university and starting a career and working for a good, decent company. Or B, starting his own business, raising capital, and just gaining more customers. And that's what he told me. Entered university and he's struggling right now with the decisions that he made. He's a sophomore right now. He's a second year student, and he's having trouble. And he's telling me, oh my gosh, I would have chose B, which is raising more capital and starting my own business, which would lead me to more happiness than the decisions I made in the first one. I'm telling him it's wrong. It's really wrong. For example, if you had two options, if you chose A rather B, and on that time you knew that A is the best one, but after some period you're thinking the B would have the best one, which you didn't choose, but it's really incorrect. Let's say you didn't enter university, you left the first one and you went after the second one, you're pursuing the B option, which is raising capital. You chose B, and what you're doing? You went for the first investor and you're trying to give some money to the company for the startup, and you didn't do it. You're not accomplished it. So you lost your 6 months not having a capital, and then you would have thought the A would have been the best option. So think that way, okay? Because a lot of people, for example, me also had the same mistake about it. Because in some circumstances, I doubt myself, like, oh my God, I would have chose that rather this. But sometimes, like, no, you're not making a wrong decision. You're making a wrong decision. You went in a good way. You're in a good shape. You're going in the right direction. If you would have chose B1, something could have bad happened. For example, let's say, so you chose B and you're going for investors to have a conversation about your startup in order to raise more capital, and you're going it, you're traveling, and in somewhere just car crashed, boom, you're in an ambulance, so you're in the hospital. What's gonna happen? So the decisions that we make is really important at the very moment, but if we pass it on, so we're gonna forget it. We never called ourselves guilty. We never felt guilty because we're living. We made a wrong decision, which is really correct on that time. So if I have two options, one and the second, okay? So you have two options. If I choose now, the first one in 2009 and 5th of October, I should have agreed that within 1 year, I shouldn't feel guilty for the B options which I left. And that's all about. Have a nice day. Thank you so much.